2 hours later. Our canned food area is done, except for one little section. We'll get to that in just a second. One of the things that really helped me out was something that I completely forgot about, and that was the sewers. For some reason, well, I mean, I always say for some reason, and everybody knows the reason is because I can't remember anything ever. But now I can't find them. I always forget to use the sewers. Where are they? Hang on. Where? Okay, in the pathways for some reason. Yeah, the canals and the sewers. I use canals, you know, a decent amount up on my big islands, but the sewers I always forget. That's what they're for, is the industrial area. So what we did, okay, first of all, I said this might be a forest. Well, it's going to be a forest after this episode, because this is our next project, followed by that over there, and then followed by that over there, because I have an idea. But what I did here is we had one railway coming down here. We put two archways here. One of them going right to the power plant, and one of them going up that way, because this was getting backed up with only one railway. So I thought, you know what, let's just put double here and see what we can do. And it actually ended up looking awesome, in my opinion. In my opinion, I did great. How's that? Now let's keep this still for just a second so we can see. We got our water pipe network, which I'm terrible at doing that. Over here to the fire department, we got the police here. This is our one little, what's it called, slaughterhouse that's not a member of Murder Town up there. This one is just by itself. So somehow I had to incorporate it with dirt roads in here. I don't know if it fits, but I mean, to me it looks like this was the first building here, and everything just kind of grew around it, and they just stayed the same. That's what it kind of looks like to me, so I just roll with it. But yeah, I think this turned out pretty good. We changed both the paint, the skin on both trade unions, and we got a little construction site. I have never used the scaffolding. This is the first time and probably the only time, because that was painstaking for me to figure out how I was going to design that. All right, the only thing we have left is this little area here, and since I've been talking about it so much, why don't we use some more sewer? That was probably the easiest thing to do. Let's not just make it a square. That's boring. We will actually no, let's take those away. Yeah, that's fine. And let's see, where's the barrels? Crates and barrels. One there, and boom, and boom. There we go. Fill it in. There we go. All done. All done. Yeah, I think this turned out great. I'm pretty happy with it. It literally took 2 hours though, like two and a half hours for me to go through all this stuff, but I think it's worth it. Lucky you did not have to watch me do it. All right, so do I want to do that first, or do I, you know what, let's stay with the dirty industry stuff. Let's do the oil things. The what are these, refineries? Is that what they're called? Yeah. Okay, so we have 5 oil wells over here. I wonder if we should just move them, because I can move them. I think I can. Should I move them all under one refinery, or keep it as 2 refineries? I think I should. You know what? Let's see. Okay, I can move 13 of them. I think I have enough, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Let's see. I don't remember. I believe the production is based on the number of oil wells, not the number of refineries. Is that true? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just these. This is just the building that does it. Maybe we should move them over around. I mean, it would make it a much more simpler place. That's for sure. Because I could just put this. I mean, I could put it literally anywhere. I can move it here and then move all 5 of them equally around. You know what? We could clean this up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wait. Do I have the construction material for this? I should. I have a construction route going around everywhere for the last however many hundreds of episodes. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Although bricks are not. Why don't I have like a ton of clay brick things? What are we doing over here? What's going on? Why are we paused? Absolutely not. Do not complete stop. I need you to complete start working. Yeah, why are they stopped? Anyways, that's another problem for another day. Let's wait, are these different colors? No, they're the same. All right, let's move them. Let's do that. Let's move all these around. The fire station is going to stay, but we don't know where. So let's just put it over here. All of this goes away. All this goes away. Let's start fresh. Let's just do this. Let's start all the way fresh. Okay. Do we want to move? Do we want the oil? Oh, I forgot to do these between episodes. I lied. I told you I was going to do those between episodes. I did not. Again, hours doing this. Okay, let's maybe at the end of maybe we'll come back and do that if I know if I remember. Okay. Should we move these over here? Or should we keep them all right here? This is very compact.
The people
I feel like
your leadership.
I feel like these things would be more spread. So let's put the refinery down first, and I do not know where to go to do that. I'm assuming... Yeah, there we go. Let's put the refinery down first. Let's have it go straight into here. Right? This comes down into the refinery. This one goes that way. Right? If the train's coming this way, it can go in here. That's my thought. Okay, we'll do that. So this one should be down here. Now which way should we turn it? Has anyone ever stressed more about where an oil refinery goes than this guy? Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. So now we know we have this. And let's extend it a little bit just to make it a little more realistic back here on the backside. Okay. So this is our range. That one's already in it, so we can build this one. Right?
Not enough yard space.
All right, these three are good. Now we just need to move these two. So let's move this. Let's move one of them like really close by, like right there. And then we'll take this one. Don't line it up exactly. We'll go that way and maybe over two. Sure. Yeah, that works. Boom and boom. Perfect. All right, Mr. Fire Department, you need to come... I might move this thing too. Let's put it right there. What did he say? A meaty opportunity? I need to know. I need to know what it is. A dead man array. Great. A meaty opportunity. What's it? What does it say? Biomimicry?
Earth and heaven.
Sorry, I was getting a drink. Princess Ching a lot. Well, see this. Okay, here's the problem I have. I want this. Oh, 85. That's what our quest got us up to 85. I really want this number to go higher, and so same with this one. But alliances never work. So now this is number is going to go down because I'm going to say no.
Resentment.
Because she is going to bring... What's up with her? Never mind. She's allied with everybody. Oh my gosh, I should have said yes. Because she would not pull me into a war if she's allied with every... I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this game. Okay. Get this out of my face. There we go. Let's bring this. All right, so here's my thought. We got this coming down here like that. And we'll bring this out like this. Yeah, that works for me. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. We'll go with my favorite. Let's put the... All right, which way are you going? You going across? Okay, never mind. I was hoping it would go right in here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
All right, these I'm going to very specifically do, and then I'm probably just going to make it a forest. But I want to make sure these look up to standard. Let's go with that. Actually, you need to move here. You're going to go there. A white one's going to go there. Nope, you're going to flip. And we I did it backwards. I did it backwards. That's the front, right? Yeah, this one's got to move. We're moving this one. All right, what's the range? I'm going to move this one up here. Right there. Yep.
How about a cup of coffee?
Yeah, that's much better.
You've been playing
See?
for 2 hours.
What'd I tell you? I was not kidding. Biomimicry. Let's forget this for a second. Well, I need to do this. What are we doing? Find it. Well, you just... Hang on. Dive to find it. You just showed me where it was. Where is this? Where we are. Where is... Oh, it's on the... Up here next to him. Okay. I need the diving thing. Where are you? You're over here, I'm assuming. Hey, look. It's the best Crown Falls you'll ever see. We're going to finish that soon, too. You are just going nuts over here, buddy. Settle down. Yeah, we are going to finish this. It's very, 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 very close. There's tiny little details that need to be done. Look at this whole area here. This needs to be done. Maybe Crown Falls will be our final project. Maybe. Where's the diving bell? I'm getting sidetracked. You.
Hold the crane.
What do we got? Increase defining. Okay. Well, he's telling me what to find. I don't need an increase. Old Nate wishes to conduct post-mortems on some of the more peculiar species of deep-dwelling sea life. Knowing their many adaptations will be able to inspire his own designs. A dead manta ray. Well, since my old world island is named Devil Ray, I'm pretty sure I know what a manta ray looks like. So let's take this. You need to go out here to this. Oh, there's 3 of them out here on the mini map down here. Do I have to dive at all 3? Yeah, it takes me to 2 of the spots. It does not take me over here. It does not take me to the 3rd. So that means I want to go to the 3rd. I want to know what's down here. There is nothing here. Why is it over here on the mini-map? Wait, is there something there? There's like 3 birds. That's not the 3 I need. All right, well then, let's go to the one all the way on the edge of the map. There you go. I'll see you in a minute.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Yes, we are. We also are in the presence of a guy who needs to finish decorating. That is paramount at this time. Let's go. Should we just cross it right here? Connect that to... no, let's go around. Like that. It looks like... Is that like a... Should I put a road up in here like this? Yes, I should. And then we'll go... Another big old bush. a small one, a poplar. I don't think I should be doing that. You know what? No, you go away. And you go away. I think that works. Put that right there. And is there any... Yeah, right there. Boom. All right. Yeah, that works for me. Almost. Almost. Tree. Yes, now it works. Now we're gonna go to the painter and we're gonna get mixed trees, and the moose are still here. Why are you still here? These moose are you looking? You know what? I'm about to build you a forest.
Prized it from your cold dead hands.
Okay, man, she is very, very forward. She's that friend that is all up in your face. She's loud, she's up in your face, and you're like, you need to back up like a foot when you're talking to me. All right. Yeah, these moose are looking for a forest, I think. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for a new home. So I'm going to give it to them. Here's your new home. Your new forest. Enjoy. That looks so much better.
Sit down.
Let me get in here close. I need something. I need a couple right here. Just kind of hide those little squares that I just made. And of course, I can't do it. Great. Okay. That looks so much better. Yeah, that looks so much better. And this fire department, because I don't think I even have fire department over here. It should cover a lot of that. It covers all, I mean, barely covers. All right, so it doesn't cover like these houses here. So I guess they're just going to have to burn down. All right. Let's see. Let's see the diamond bells over here. It is. Is this where my manta ray is, sir? Go away. There we go. Come on, manta ray. Come on, herbal tea. Give me just a second. Excuse me. Whew, only a couple. Okay, that's not a manta ray. Only a couple more weeks until my doctor appointment. I have to figure out what's going on with my throat. It's crazy. When I turned this game, before last episode, when I turned the game on, it had been since the beginning of May since I played it. And then when I tried to log in, Ubisoft decided, you know what? Actually, we're going to lock you out of your account, so you can't record even if you wanted to. So that's pretty much why I had Coral Island episodes coming out first and Anno episodes coming out second, because I was actually able to record a few days in a row and I was locked out of my account. So I kind of had to make a choice. And Steam didn't lock me out of it, so Coral Island it was. All right, where is this? It's right around here, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. Oh, it's two of them. Three of them. Or is that, are those fish? Those are fish. Okay. Wait, no, right here. Those are birds. Yeah, there's three right here. Perfect. Or that, wait, there might be four. Is this a diving spot? All right, we're about to, I think we might have just hit the honeypot. Where are you, diving salvager, whatever you are, Magellan? Get over here. All right, we got three choices, it looks like. Two yellow. Let's get the white one here. Let's see what this is first. I don't know if I've ever seen three diving spots right next to each other. Two many times, but not three. More scrap. Great. Thanks. All right, let's throw this overboard because who cares?
Begin the turn.
All right, manta ray. Let's do it. Why do I have... Oh, never mind. I thought that was a different item. More scrap. Okay, so I guess it's this one? Is that what we're doing? Maybe I should do this while I'm here. Never mind. It's in the new world. Never mind. Dive, please. Who thought we'd be diving with the salvager in episode 196? Raise your hand if you saw that happening. There it is. Dead manta ray. So descriptive. All right. I guess we're taking it. Why would we not just take it to Nate, his lighthouse? Where? All right. Where are we taking this thing to? Nate's patchwork ship. Oh, that's what this is. That looks like that just looks like a cargo ship. All right, we're coming here. There's no arrow above it. That's why I'm confused. Story still the same? Yeah. I'm guessing it's this. Yeah, target place. There we go. The Sea Sponge 16. All right, great. Nate, go away. I have things to do. We built our forest. Yeah, that looks so much better. So much cleaner. I love it. Okay. So this is done. This part here, all done. Well, no. I didn't do the houses yet. But there's two things we need to do. And they're kind of related. So ever since I've put this here, the airships are just backing up. And it's just a traffic jam. And all you see are just mass airships everywhere. So what I'm going to do is, first thing I'm going to do is come out here. Because this is the one section of docks that I haven't done yet. Okay. I want to put where's the piers? Put a pier out here. Doesn't matter where it is. I'm going to move it. Okay. We're going to upgrade it. And then we're going to make this pigs. Pigs only. So now the 3 airships that I have dumping pigs should just go there. They should. I think there's 3, right? Dump. Cape. Pigs. Yeah, we got 3. The Applegate, the Smithfield, and the Hormel are all going to Nate, bringing him pigs. So those 3 airships should... and also, this pier is much faster. This one... I have, actually. Let me come over here and talk to you in person, not be rude. Yes, I have dug up more than bones. Actually, I don't think manta rays actually have bones. So you might be actually correct, sir.
Faster than the electric telegraph.
Okay, sure. Fascinating food filters they have. All them little planktons bouncing off them, the blades in their gobs. I can use that. I don't know what you could use that for, but you're welcome. I should probably put this back in here, and you stay. Finding animals. I should have put her in the thing, actually equipped it. That was my bad. That's why I got all that scrap, because I had the scrap lady instead of the animal lady. That's my bad. You know what? Do I have any of these that I know I have a ton of them. Should I waste my time doing Cape Trelawney artifacts? No. Animals. Should I do a thing? What are the things called? These treasure maps? Nah. We're not doing that. Let's just park it here. This probably be the last time we use it, so let's park it here as like a tourist attraction, maybe. Come down to the docks. Maybe like take a selfie with the old salvager in the background or something, maybe. There you go. That's totally normal. All right. Now, this... Are you pigs? You are, and you're going here. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Yeah, this one's twice as fast. It's only 4 tons a minute, or tons a second. But that's twice as fast as this platform. It's only 2. So... And honestly, it makes more sense. You know what? Let's just do this first, since I'm over here. It makes more sense. Here's the pigs right here. I have 2 roads going to nowhere. Well, these 2 roads can now go to a dock. Or maybe 2. Maybe I'll put another one. I should have plenty. Concepts? Pier upgrade. Yeah, I have 13 of them. I could put... Honestly, I could put 3. Put 3 right here. and they could just each have their own, you know? All right, what happened over here? Something blew up somewhere.
Words can't express how grateful we are.
Rum over in Manola. This one rum distillery has never been turned on. I believe episode 12 is when I did this. Again, how I am able to recall each number, but the numbers, don't ask. When I can't even remember when the newspaper man talks to me. Yeah, we need to come here and update this a little bit too before we're done. I think I want to update the pier. This very much looks like a beginner Anno player pier. I want to do something a little better. I don't know what, but I want to do a little something better. Look at the 4 parrots flying around house show. There you go. Get the sails in the air. Let's show the people what's going on. Oh, don't run into the dock. House show just stabbed somebody. If you were sitting on that bench right there, you would have just got hit in the back of the head. All right, I need to go back and do these piers. Yeah, these roads have gone to nowhere for too long. Oh, wait, I have more ruins. Just kidding, more ruins. Any more?
Share it out, boys.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Okay, enough delay. Back to the piers. Let's get this done correctly. I feel like this should come out here. All right, these need to move over. Actually, no. Move you out there. Move you there. And you come in here somewhere. All right, how are we going to do it? This is not going to be fancy. We are dumping pigs at the pier. Like this is not fancy, right? Let's get real. We'll do that. Should I change that? Should I bring this all the way to the road? I kind of think I should. Let's do that. Wait, does it go under the fences? I didn't realize that. No, it doesn't. Yeah, let's extend this all the way to here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, let's go all the way to the end. Yeah, no need to reinvent the wheel. Let's just do it, right? Do I extend it? Do I extend this all the way down here to the coast? That would look kind of weird with it just being a giant blob right here by the coast. More so than it already is. That doesn't need to be there anymore. What can go here? What do we put there? Let's put something. Something that makes sense. Let's see. Do we have any large? No, we don't have anything for farmers this large. Especially nothing that would fit this kind of deal. Where it's kind of like dirty. Everything's too nice. I need more dirty decorations. I don't need nice, beautiful things all the time. Sometimes you just need something, just some dirt. That's what I really wish. I think that's really what this game has always missed. Is dirt.
Sadness.
What? Oh, I thought she was about already like preemptively taking, what's it called? What's it called?
Spread good and truthful
Reputation. Is that what it's called? Yes. I thought she was preemptively doing it. Okay, do I move? Let's do this. Just bring it out a little bit, maybe. Now let's see. I doubt I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, it added like 2 trees. That's fine. And then we'll put the fence out here. You know what? I'm okay with that. It's kind of clunky right here, but I'm okay with it. I'm all right. Okay. What we got up here? Let's go with this stuff. Where does my key... Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Where does my key go? I can go up to that far and up there. All right, this... I want this to go as far as it can up against the trees. We don't need that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Do I do multiple of these or just one dock? We should definitely move these around though. These are way too blockish for me. As I make them more blocky. As I just move them parallel to where they were. Oh, there we go. There we go. Then we throw one of these in here somewhere. Right there. Throw that off the edge. Yep. Somehow they have to cross. We gotta cross. I never do the bridges, so we're gonna do a bridge. I think they just use over one. Oh, wow. They go across that far? What about this one? All right, well, if that's the case, we're going to put some of these in here. Where's the one with the steel? That one. Never mind. Here we go, and then... Where's my bridge?
A renowned personage has arrived.
Actually, you know what? This does not. You need to go somewhere else. You're going to go like right here. And I'll just put this like here. We'll put lights here to take away these boxes. We'll put lights right here. Ooh, can I put? No, right there. There and there. There we go. Yeah, I never use those. I really should do it more often. All right, this should go not in there. That's too bad. That's too much. Maybe a crane right here? Yes, and then one of these. Another one of these. Right there. Or, hang on. Maybe I could put this in here. Ooh, I like that. Just kind of slide back up in there. Yeah, I like that. Probably should put something like this. Yeah, I like that too. Okay. Well, over here, there should be some lights also. I'm all about the lights. And this one here should go up. There we go. That actually is perfect. That I probably shouldn't even mess with that. I want that stairway. See that stairway right there? I want that there. So let's bring this. No, it's this one I need. I want to keep that little stairway. Wait, I just had it. I like it. We'll do it. It's fine. I don't know if it makes sense or not. We're going to do that. Keep that right there. And just some boxes or something, right? There. There we go. I need a lighthouse out here. Maybe that's what goes here. Or up to the peak, the point right here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. This right here. Oh, I forgot about this right here. I love the lights. I think they're awesome. And they make the diagonals go away. They also, why is there grass overgrowing? You know what? We're going to keep the grass overgrowing. Unless I could just draw over it like this. Nope. Okay. Guess not. I like those little poles there, so we're not going to mess with those. I also like those. I like, get out of here. I like that one, and I like those. We're going to keep those. I like those too, so we're not, I just said I love the lights. Now we're not going to use them. There we go. One there. What is this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Over. Nope. That's a depot. Well, let's go down the side here.
Back on dry land.
Yeah, that works. You can come up here. Right there. Barrels. Where are you? This one. Little small little warehouse right there. That works for me. The grass is kind of growing up. That's, yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's turn this. Ooh, that actually created a little something. I like that. Well, I need a walkway going down here. Oh, that's going to be a light right there. For sure. Come here. Yeah, let's keep that like that. Another one there, and then one on the end. Like that. Yeah, that works. And then was the loading bar, the barge. Put one in there, and we'll put another one right here. Right there. This one needs to be down, and this one needs to be up. Yeah, that works. I have a fire. Something's happening. Where's all the noise? What's going on? I hear it. What's happening? Where'd it go? Sound like it's over now. Was there a fire? I missed it. Whatever it was, I missed it. All right, yeah, this already looks way better. Already. I just want to get rid of these little wooden things in the middle. I don't know what they're called. Whatever those are, I need to get rid of those. So I need to figure out a way. See, there it is again. I hear it. Where is it? All right, now I have to find it.
And
So many lives saved. See, there was a fire. Where? I have no idea. Okay. You... Okay, that got rid of... No, I need those to get rid... I need to get rid of these.
If I see another biscuit.
I don't like that, though. Another back. Great. But that doesn't make sense with my barge. All right, what if I extend this? Does that change it? No. But it did add these cool things here on the end. Those, I like that. I wish there was a way for us to edit that. Because there's so many times where I'll just delete, make it, delete, make it, delete, make it, and eventually it'll give me this again. But sometimes it doesn't. And I just stumble upon something awesome. Or stumble upon erasing something awesome. I think this is good. I'm okay with this. What about the backside here? We need lights back here. A little dark in this corner. And this is a little too blockish. Let's go like that. I like the open space. We'll keep the open space. I think that's fine. I think that works. Yeah, that's much better than what we had before. What we had before was pretty garbage. It was just 8 of these in a row. I like it. I think that works a lot. That's the wrong adjective. I think that works very well. Yeah, words are hard. All right, let's go over here to the airship platform. Yeah, these, wait, what are you? Okay, you're just taking... All right, they're just taking all the goods. Yeah, that's what it was, because there's 6 of these. 6 of these ships are bringing steampunk all their goods. And we had 3 dump routes, and they were all going to this. Madness. Okay. This is all we have left on Chubb. This is it right here. Oh, well, no, I keep forgetting those houses. We got to put these brick factories into some sort of order. And we need to make this look presentable and somewhat make sense in this area. I think I just need to redo all of this. I don't think this is going to be that hard if I just redo all of this. So let's take all of that away. I think that is all just Temperate Grove, I'm pretty sure. Why did I put an open door right there? What was it? What am I thinking? What was I thinking there? Also, these are backwards. This should be on the other side. These are backwards. Hang on. This construction site's been going on a long time. And those fences are backwards. Let's go like this. Yeah, this needs to be on the outside. This needs to be over here. All the signage. Look, they're on the wrong side. All right, now this is going to bother me. How do I fix that? Do I have to, like, spin? Do I have to do this for all of them? No, they're backwards. All right, how about this button? Okay, that flipped it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just have to flip them this way. No, not that one. Okay, fine. Ooh, that might work. Get it turned the right way. But now, nope, that doesn't work. You'll have to excuse me. I'm going to be so OCD about this, but I'm going to fix this. There we go. All done. That's much better. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go. Okay. So should we move the... Okay, first of all, does the high point need to be on which side? Does it need to be on that side or this side? I think it needs to be on this side. I just destroyed something. Oh no, there goes my airship routes. Oh my gosh. Are my airships gonna know what to do? Are they gonna like rejoin the route? Okay, let's just get it back on there. Item transfer. You get on here somewhere. All right, so now that got erased. Does that mean that the route is gone?
This city is a magnet doughnut for genius.
Reg. Nope. It's still going. All right, we're good. Ooh, that airship cargo loader. Where was he at? I need him. I need him for some of these airships going into this thing. Does that make sense? Or should I flip it the other way? I think it kind of looked better the other way. What does that say? You know what? Since I have upgraded my graphics settings, I have never actually read what this thing says. City Beach 1800. Okay, sure. Cool story. Should it go? Well, first of all, I'm going to mess with this again because now this should be an opening. Yep, just like that, because this is now going to get paved. We'll put a wall of trees back here behind it. Possibly. Hang on. Where's my fancy pavement? Right here. Well, this needs to be paved now, first of all. Let's just pave this. Since we have now advanced, pave this. It is weird looking at my old decorations, how I used to decorate, and how I've said it before, I'll say it again, how it has evolved and how it has changed. I look at some of these old ways that I would like just put a row, you know? And now I would do something like this with just like behind the billboard, I'd put like a tree and a different color tree. And then like a small tree, right? One that's going to grow soon. And then I put a bush. You know what? Like I do it a little differently now. And then we'll put the paving right there. And then the two trees. That's what we'll do. We'll go tree, 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 tree. Yeah, that's so much better. Actually, we'll, since these two are the same color, the same thing. I would never do this before. Change that now. When you look at it from behind, like that looks so much better over there. And then right here, you would just put grass. Same with here. This wouldn't be trees. All about the contrast. I'm not going to put the white tree behind the white thing. There we go. And then right here, this Wicked Grove. Yeah, that looks fine. And then matching up with that grove right there, with this. Ooh, I can't offset it. What does this one look like? You know what? Let's put that right there. Nope, that one's too big. You go there. That's better. Yeah, that works. Actually, let's pave this all the way. Should we pave it all the way to the end here? And then wrap it around this way? First, this needs to change. Yeah, because the people have to get in right here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go. Like that. Then this comes this way, and then these will connect to that somehow. But I think that works. We might have to move these a little bit. I can still move those, right? 3 of them. I need to move 3. Move clay, move clay. Nature. I can move 9. All right, we're good. Let's move this. Well, let's wait until we lock down where we're going to put these before we move those. That's going to get moved. Where's that one pile right there? Do the same thing with the trees. And then your favorite and mine. Boom. Boom, boom. That works. Change that one right there to like a pop. Nope, not. No, that's the same as the other one. There, put a white one right there. Why not? Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. It fits a little more. For sure. Let's get rid of... This is too thick. And these next to each other looks really dumb. 3 in a row? No. Small tree. There. And then back here we'll do mixed trees. Just because it's not as thick once they grow in. Okay, now let's figure out these brick. How are we going to do these? Let's see. How can I make these interesting? That's tough. How to make brick factories interesting. I don't even know why I need them, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna make it work. All right, let's cut all this because this is clouding my judgment here. I need a fresh coat here, fresh layout. Actually, that one needs to come down here. Nope. Actually, does it? Yeah, because it needs that warehouse. That's right. So if that's the case, these are going to move over here anyways. So we could put these kind of in the corner. I don't need 2 warehouses though. I know that. You know what? Maybe I can just be all symmetrical and just block this up. You know what? Let's just do that. We go straight symmetry. We could channel our inner Navarius right here and just go straight, just go straight up. Right? I mean, it's exactly what it looks like.
Of a virtuoso.
That looks so bad. That's the, I can't. No, I can't design. Oh, sorry. I cannot design things like this and then leave that. I just can't. No. No way. Let's move these. I just need to move like 3 tiles for all of them. Yep. And yep. Yep. Take that down to there. Now, do we come down here with it? Or do we come across like this? Right, let's turn them on. I think that'll help me when I'm looking at this. All right, so this has its range. Okay. These need to be close by. These just need to be close by. It doesn't make any sense for them not, you know? They're the same size. They're the same shape. Everything is the same. So how do we do it in an interesting way? All right, I need to separate them. I need a complete blank slate again for my brain to comprehend what's going on. All right. Put you here. Okay, you definitely need that. Right? That's going to go right into that. Boom. Now this can come off the backside. Wait. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting there. Give me a second. See, I need a fence with a dirt floor. I need a fence right here with a dirt floor. That would work so well.
Attention, please. All cigars, cigarettes, cigarillos, pipes, barbecue. Anything involving fire, really, are banned from the
I ended up doing the same thing. I ended up doing the exact same thing. I just moved them over here. All right, so if you're traveling down here, what is the point of doing this? Why not cut this road? Have this fence going to here. Or what am I doing? That's a brick wall. Why don't I just bring the brick wall around? I mean, we're making bricks over here, right? Does that make sense? Because if it comes to here, it has to come across. Otherwise, what's the point of having it, you know? You know what I could put here? I could put like a road sign.
People celebrate your
Oh, billboards
leadership.
right here. That's what's going to go right here. Billboards. Yes. That's perfect. Okay. Which ones? Seat of power. Let's look at them. I don't remember that one. I don't remember ever using that one. Sunken treasures. We're already here, so we'll put that one there. Botanical garden. I mean, let's just do all of them. Merry Christmas. We're out of season, but that's okay. You might be watching this around Christmas time. I don't know. We don't need that guy. Oh, need this over here by the union workers. And then one more is this one. Oh, wait, nope. Gotta put the airship right here somewhere, right? Let's put the airship right there. Let's move that one. Yeah, there we go. Excuse me, you're in the way. Sir or madam, please, thank you. I might have to put this guy. Or just put the anaholic one right there. All right, let's move the union one right next to the brick layers. And we'll put anaholic right there. Yeah, that's fine. That works. I like it. It kind of disguises the work that's going on over here. It kind of doesn't. All at the same time. We'll put a little bit of paving right here. Or a lot of it. Oh no, I don't like that sharp edge. We'll pretend this is a dirty corner. They come over here with their dirt on their tires. They make this turn and it falls off. And now the dirt has covered the concrete. That's what we're going with. Put a tree there for some height. Another tree here just to make sure. I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not great. It's not terrible. That green matches this green with the red. That works. It's fine. It's not perfect. It's fine. Let's do this. Fill this. This will make it look much better, I think. Have all those trees grow in. There we go. All right, perfect. Well, Chubb is finished. No, it's not. No, it's not. I got to do those houses. Then Chubb will be finished. But first, I need a drink. I'm dying. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, that looks fantastic. That looks great. I think let's look. There's your screenshot right there. There it is. Maybe not. We'll see. I guess you will have already known that if you clicked on the video. Okay. Let's do these last few houses and then Chubb is done. Remember when we started this, it was just a few of these and all the rest of these over here, but like this wasn't here. None of this was here. Like this might be one of my favorite. That might be one of my favorite islands, honestly. But this right here is sticking out. Like that's all I'm looking at right now. You're looking at all this, and I'm looking right here. Let's go finish these. All right, I just built these yesterday, right here. Yesterday. Spoiler alert! I recorded 2 episodes in a row. Yeah, we need to make this one colorful.
Sweet.
It's on the corner here. What's the front of that house look like? That's the... I was looking right there. That's the back. That's fine. A bush on the corner. A tree right there. Grass. Oh, these are farmers. I can use clotheslines. I'm all in on clotheslines. They are the best. Oh, right here. The dirt road right here. Yep. And then you get a well at the end of the dirt road somewhere. If I can find the well. That makes sense to me. We'll go grass here and then put a swing underneath the tree, facing backwards. That way. Is that right? Yeah, okay. You are going to be like inverted or brick, maybe? You could be brick. Brick? Brick? Yes. You are going to be inverted. Alright, so at the end of this dirt road is their house. So we need to turn... Let's see. They already have a well, so we can't have double wells here. So you get changed. Alright, they no longer have a well. And that opening is right... That's perfect. Yep, works for me. You... This is the back of your house. We gotta flip you.
Have you heard? We're at war.
Okay, that's wrong too. All right, let's flip you. You are gonna be... That works for me. Okay. Give them a tree right here. There's a white tree right there, so we can't do a white one. Let's put an elm tree. Two trees around the swing. That works. Grass, grass. Big bush and... No, that's a tree. That's a tree all day. We'll go poplar. You're going to get a swing over here, too. Clothesline's right there. You don't need one. You get another swing right there. Too many white trees around here. There's that. Bush. Grass. There we go. 3 down. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 to go. 16 to go. What could go wrong? One of these needs to stay. I mean, a few of them need to stay actual farmer houses. This one's definitely colorful. Right here, it's got a big yard. That very well matches that. I'm gonna roll with that for sure.
There's a distinct whiff of powder in the air.
The house is facing the wrong way though. This is your yard. You don't need a... Here, let's see. Which other ones are there? Oh, wait a minute. That might be it. No, I need you facing your yard, please. Okay, maybe... Well, that actually works. They come out here, little side yard. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about the guy's boat just sitting here on the street corner next to the giant hospital. Don't worry about that. All right, let's go back here. This was the first one I did. It was right here. That works perfectly for me. Next. You just need to change. I think I'm going to keep that one a regular farm. Oh, that works. Yep, that's a winner. You. All right, here's the road going to your house. Okay, I need a different one. Oh, that might be the winner. I can't get any... I need a walkway going off of this house. Or off of this road. Maybe... If you squint, that one might work. You're going to be inverted. Yeah, that works for me. You get to be colorful because you're over here by yourself. Not red, though. Too many reds. There we go. Little blue action. Yep, that works. And you are going to be a brick. And you can stay just like that. And you can stay a farmer house just like that. All right, there we go. That's 2 regular farmer houses, so you have to be something else. And that one's colorful.
Celebrate your leadership.
That works. You need to be brick. Wait, does that one work? That one doesn't work at all, actually. Now it does. That works awesome. Very good. Next. All right, we're halfway through here. That's the same. Is that the same house? No, it's not. Let's flip it. Much better. Much better. Okay, next. Right in front of the hospital. You have to be a nice-ish looking farmer house. You can't be dirtying up the neighborhood here. You got to be looking good. Looking good-ish. Yeah, that's fine. A little walkway right here. Yeah, that's fine. All right, what we got? Four to go? 5 to go. I need more color. Too many bland. I need more color. You get to be colorful. That actually works out pretty well. I think. No. Yeah, that's better. And then you can be brick. You gotta flip around. Maybe? No, it's one more. Yeah, right there. That's good. And then you are just... Well, you might be able to stay. That one works out pretty well. Maybe. Hang on. Let's try. Never mind. That's better. That's way better. Okay, what's left? One more. Here we go. Last one. No, this one's got to flip too. That's the back. Nope, I screwed this one up. I still screwed it up. Dang it. Is that right? No, let's switch it. I don't like that. Nope, don't like that one either. Now I'm gonna get picky. I told you I was not gonna get picky, and here I am. It's this one. There it is. That's the same as this, isn't it? Yeah, but they're turned, so you can't tell the difference. That means you have to be colorful to distract. And that might... Is that the same as that? Nope, it's not the same as that. But it is the same as this one? No, this one's got the boat. Nope, this one's fine. Maybe. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Whew. One last drink of my herbal tea for my voice. All right. And look, there's even a parade, a celebration. Where's the celebration? Here it is. A celebration. Let's go down and let's join the celebration. Here we go. Look, they're throwing a party. They're like, yay. Chubb is... Oops. Oh, sorry. I just bumped the mouse. They're like, yay. Chubb is finally complete. Let's all celebrate and just... There we go. Let's all celebrate how awesome our island looks. We were supposed to be just farmers. And then we turned into ghost horses. And then we turned into workers. And then all of a sudden we ended up with mail. And we got an airship dock. What's it called? Airship platform. Everybody's drinking over here, having a good time. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. That guy's horrifying. How have I never... Oh, look at him. look at his gut hanging out. This guy's partying. He's like, Chubb is finally over. I'm excited. Look at the pants. Can we talk about the pants? Yeah, there you go, buddy. Get your refill. There you go. He's like, everybody, look at me. I got a refill. Who wants one? Look how big his mug is compared to everybody else's. That is a 128 ounce mug. Look, oh, get you some. Oh, he can't handle it. Look at this guy. All right, I gotta go. It's the best ending ever. Hey, Chubb's done, y'all. It's done. Big old fat drunk guy is celebrating, and you should be too. Because look at how awesome this looks. Oh, hang on. Let me get a big panorama. Panorama. See if we can do this. I'm gonna go all daring on you. I'm gonna start spinning. Here we go. We're gonna go boom, and we're gonna hit. Oh nope, that's not it. That's how often I use that feature. Here, we'll go like this. We'll turn this off, and then we'll go spinning. Maybe. How do you spin? F3. There it is. Okay. Do this. All right. There it is. Chubb is complete.